Hi everyone, it's Vivian, hands-on iStem. So today we are looking at something that might make your desk, or maybe even your life, a little brighter. So the Leobog Hi8SE. Will this cute little board be a new crush or just be a flame? Let's check out today. All right, here we go. So the box, it looks pretty sick. I mean, if I were a keyboard, I wanted to live in a box like this. Very green, very earthy. And so what we got is the Leobog logo right here, Hi8SE gasket keyboards over here, and on here it has Leobog's, I think it's their slogan, Leobog doesn't stick to any particular style. What style? And over here, the keyboard says, explore new ways to play with individually. I like that. And on the back, they just got very basic info about what it is and where it came from. And that's pretty much it. And time to open up the box. So let's check out what's inside of the box. So what we have here is a Hi8SE user manual in many languages. And let's check what's inside of the accessory box. So two of the extra switches that I have, switch puller and keycap puller, and a USB and Type-C adapter, and a little hex key to open up the keyboard. And we got the Type-C cables, plastic. Okay, so I put away the box, so now let's check out the keyboard. Wait, I know what you guys wanted to talk about. Ta-da! I also got a Hi75, and then we can do a little comparison about what's the difference between the Hi8SE and then the Hi75. And we're also gonna do a sound test on the end as well. Okay, so now let's take a look what Hi8SE looks like. So what I have in the box was the blue color, and this is how it looks like from the top. The combination of orange, white, and blue for the keycaps. A little difference between Hi75, and now let's compare what's different. So the one that I have for the Hi75 is the Heartthrob, and that one is more cute vibe of the keyboard and the print on the keycaps with the bunnies, and the color combo is the pink, purple, and white. And what it look like on the back is they do have this planet logos on the back and four of the rubber feet. And for the Hi75, they only got one connection, which is Type-C right here. And their knob is a little different as well. The knob they have is the white and with the Leobog's logo on it. And the Hi8SE, first of all, the case, they also used aluminum CNC material, very shiny, compared to the Hi75. It's more of the matte, even though they are both aluminum, but the Hi8SE, it has better finished. And then I also used this electronic coating kind of technique to finish up the Hi8SE. And on the back, they have minimized the rubber feet on the four of the corner. On the back, they have this magnet that you can switch it up from this red dragon to the blue part, which I find out pretty cool. I'll leave the red dragon. I like dragon. Okay, so for the Hi8SE, they do have three-way connections. So we have this spot where the USB-C receiver right here, the 2.4 dongles, and they got this little spots to place it, and where you put the Type-C cables, and switch from 2.4 USB and Bluetooth. Very smooth. So Leobog definitely have updated to the three-way connections, which is very nice. Hi series, because you know Hi75 only got one connection, but the Hi8 do have three ways, so you got a more choice, and you can literally bring it to other places if you wanted to, and which I don't stress to because it's way too heavy. Okay, so we also got this middle knob right here. It's the same material with the CNC aluminum case, also made with aluminum as well. Very smooth. And I think From the outside, that's pretty much it. But still sound as perfect as before. Okay, so now let's take a look more detail of these two keyboards. So I got the Hi8SE. So it's cherry profile PBT double shot keycaps with the orange inside. Very pretty. And for the Hi75, so the one that I got is the SOA profile, but they do have a cherry profile option. Just letting you guys know. And it's also made with the PBT, very nice material. Look at the switch that I got. So the one that I have for the Hi8SE is the dual switch. It's a linear switch, 5-pin. The steam material is POM. Activation force is about 33, bottom force is about 45. So pretty light. I love the color. It's very nice, very, very cute white and baby blue color combo. And then I also have light diffusers, which is very nice. And the switch for the Hi75, the one that I have is the Leobog building block, a tactile switch. And also 5-pin materials is also POM. Because it's tactile switch, activation force is about 42, bottom force is about 54. So it's a little heavy, just a bit. Okay, so we are done taking a look at the keycaps and the switch. But wait, we're not done yet because we're about to open up those two keyboards and to check what's inside of it. Okay guys, so I've taken off all the keycaps and switch, also the screws for the Hi8SE as well as the Hi75. And the one thing I find out about those two is that the Hi75, they have the screws for the Hi75 is attached with the top case, and for the Hi8SE, they actually put it on the bottom case. So it's actually easier for you guys to take off the screws. And it's kind of confusing for some of you guys. If you wanted to take off the screws, there's no way you can find it unless you have to take off all the keycaps and the switches. So let's take off this middle knob and let's take a look at the case for the Hi8SE. It's the same material as the bottom case. It's also the CNC aluminum, and they have coated both outside and inside, so it has a very beautiful blue inside out. And for the Hi8SE, it's also a gasket structure. You guys can see they got curved out this little spots for it, and also the spot for the screws. So very heavy and very elegant look of the top case. Okay, so now let's take a look at inside of it. So we've got this PP plate. And I have to look at the website. They said the thickness is about 1.2 millimeter. So pretty thick plate. And the stabilizer, I've checked on the back, is factory looped, and it's very looped as well. It's definitely save you a time to actually have to loop it. But if you don't like it too greasy, you can, you know, slightly wipe it off. And they also have this foam to cover up, to fill in the space for the space bar, which I think this little detail very nice. Let's put it on the side here. And underneath the PP plate, we've got this per room sandwich foam. They have a stick with the switch pad and another layer of PET sound enhancement film. They got this 3 layers all stick together. This one is actually stick it with the switch pad, so I'm not gonna take it off. So this is actually the PET film. It's very thin. Okay, so now we are getting to the most important part, the PCB board. So that's the brain of the keyboard. And I look at the website, it's also 1.2 millimeter flex cut PCB. So very well made, and they got this Leobog logo right here. and is south-facing RGB as well. It supports 3-pin and 5-pin switches, and they got this flash cut out of it. Very detailed. And that's the back of it. Very complicated. And on the bottom of the PCB board, they've got this another layer of the Porung sandwich foam to add the bounciness and to improve the sound as well. And on the bottom of it, they have another layer, plastic layer to attach with the baseboard. And we get to the energy part of the keyboard, which is the battery. So they've got 2 of the 4,000 milliamp batteries placed on both of the side. So each is 4,000 milliamps, so added together is total 8,000 milliamps, which is pretty big. So even if you don't charge it, I believe it definitely can support the keyboard to be functional up to probably about 3 weeks to a month. And we have got this magnet right here to stick it up with the boards on the back, and that's where the 2.4 Bluetooth attaches right here, and this is where the knob is. So guys, that's the basic inside of it for the Hi8SE, and they definitely stuff a lot of stuff into this keyboard. This little body is full with all the Porung foam, pad, sheet, film to fit it inside, and that's the back case. Very beautiful, very well made. Okay, so I've put switch and the keycaps back. Ooh, guys. Look at this. Look at this bounciness. It's about to kick me out of the room. Okay guys, now it's the party time, the RGB. Look at this things grow. This keyboard just went from cute to a club mode. It's like a mini rave on my desk. And I didn't even need to leave the house while waiting for my social life, guys. And for the lighting effect, they've got rainbow waves, bright lighting, and some kind of cool galaxy scroll things. Okay guys, so now that's the most important part for the Leobog keyboards and most fun part of it as well, the sound test. So we're gonna test the Hi8SE and Hi75. That starts. So right now is the Hi8SE with the Leobog dual switch. And now is the Hi75 Leobog building block tactile switch. So what do you guys think about the Hi8SE that I showed you guys today? To me, it's more like a friend who brought the good food and good vibes to the parties, you know, cute, reliable, and always there when you need it to. So for Hi8SE, just like Hi75, still got the perfect sound, excellent typing feel, and the Leobog also add the 3-way connections and bigger batteries definitely will give you more choice of where you can use it. But hey, if you already got Hi8SE, please let me know what do you think about it. Thank you for hanging out with me today, guys. So if you find out this video helpful, if you like this review, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And also let me know what you want me to unbox next time and what do you think about the keyboard I showed you guys today. Until then, hands on, eyes down. Let's keep on typing.